What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 90, and we start today's episode off against AC Milan here at the San Siro. We've already won at the San Siro already since taking over Napoli, but of course that was against the Inter Milan side. So we take on AC Milan, and they're not having a very good season at the moment. They're sitting in 7th place. They're 19 points off the league leaders, Roma. We're 12 points behind Roma in first place, so there is a lot of catch-up to be done by both clubs, really. So it's still a very, very important game, because I'm sure AC Milan would like to keep on climbing the table, really, as they are quite a distance behind Roma. And yeah, we're 12 points behind Roma, but we're not really ruling ourselves out at the moment. You know, although there is a lot of catch up to be done, there's still no need to rule us out. We've still got like 15 games to go, and there's still time for us to get back up to the top and try and knock Roma off top spot and claim the league title, because that, of course, is our only objective this year. So with that in mind, you know, we've basically got to do this, or, you know, we're going to get sacked, really. So with that in mind, we did take on AC Milan. There was a game in midweek in the Europa League, but I did decide to play the entire first 11. But the first chance would come to AC Milan in the first minute. What a chance that was, but the cross came across the face of goal, but Milan failed to get a header in. It was still 0-0. But from that, we went on a counter, and Hamsik found Insigne, step over past Abate, played a great ball through to Hamsik, who ball rolls past Felipe Mexes, shoots from just inside the area, and it is an absolutely superb strike by Hamsik. I've said already, he's our captain here at Napoli, and he is 29 years old. He signed a new deal with us in January. I gave him a new contract, so I didn't want to see him leave on a free. And you know, he's 85 rated, and yeah, as he is 29, he'll be getting into his 30s next year. I still have no plans to replace him at the attacking midfield slot, because he is so good. He really is good. He's probably the best attacking midfielder I've used on career mode so far. He really is awesome, and that's a great strike. You know, I mean, he's no Felipe Marcano from my FIFA 13 career mode. Anyone watched that will know how good he was as a playmaker. But Hamsik is still an awesome player, and he does give us the lead here at the San Siro just a couple of minutes in as well. So what a start for us here. That brought up his 10th goal in the league this year, and yeah, we did have the lead here at the San Siro. And a few minutes after that, AC Milan tried to hit back here. El Shaarawy played the ball over the top towards Pereira, and Danilo was trying to catch up, but he slid in. He didn't get there, but in the end, it seemed like Milan were trying to play for the penalty there. They didn't want to pull the trigger. They didn't want to take the shot. They were just waiting for the lunge, and eventually it came in from Fide left there, our centre half. And unfortunately, the referee had no choice but to give a penalty against Pereira, as he did get a shove in the back as he was about to shoot. So penalty to AC Milan, 10 minutes in. Great chance for Yacine Benzia, of course, the highly rated youngster, to give AC Milan the equalising goal here in front of the travelling Napoli fans as well. It's Benzia who steps up, and unfortunately, it just about goes in. I mean, you know, I'm so bad at saving penalties, as you guys know. I barely ever save any, and unfortunately, that one, I thought I'd done enough. Rafael dived the right way, but unfortunately it hit his leg, and he sort of kicked the ball into the top corner. It was one of those moments where you just sit there and you think, really, am I really going to be that unlucky today? But yeah, as you can see, Rafael does save it, and then he kicks the ball into the top corner. So that was a real shame, because had he not kicked the ball into the top corner, obviously it probably would have been deflected, and Benzia may have got the rebound, but even so, he would have saved it. But instead, he boots the ball into his own net, and yeah, it's a goal for AC Milan. I guess you want to be really, really critical. You could say it was probably an own goal, but even so, it's 1-1 here. And in the 24th minute, we try to hit back. Mertens finds Insigne, but how about that? That is just awareness and a half. We saw Dongu do a couple of those for Millwall this year, when he sort of plays the ball with a cheeky little back heel as the goalkeeper's coming out towards the path of an on-rushing striker, and that's exactly what Insigne does there. It's Higuain who gets the goal, obviously, but that little back heel, or side heel, if you will, through the legs of Abate was so nice, because yes, you could argue it's a cutback, really, but to be honest, it's Higuain's still got a lot of work to do, and it's just such a wonderful piece of skill by Insigne to put the ball through the legs of Abate, have the awareness of Higuain running through, and of course the striker is not going to miss there. So it is 2-1 here, and we are back in front. Brilliant finisher after a lovely ball by Insigne. We go in front in the 37th minute. How about this? A great chance for Benzia, who got the goal. He runs through here and shoots, but he can only put the ball into the side net, and that was a real chance for Milan to equalise here just before half-time, but a great chance for us just before half-time as well. El Kaddouri finds Bariti here. Bariti runs clear, he stops the ball, then plays an absolutely brilliant free ball to Hamsik. He's getting his shirt pulled. I thought the referee was going to blow up there for a free kick or just outside the area, but unfortunately he didn't. The goalkeeper made the save as Hamsik was off balance, and it was still 2-1. That was it for the first half. In the second half, we started very brightly. Some nice passing here just before the 50-minute mark. Bariti gets on the ball and finds El Kaddouri. He finds Insigne, he rolls the ball through to Fabio, plays plays it over the top back towards Lorenzo Insigne, then he gives it back to Fabio, who cuts onto his preferred right foot, crosses the ball in, and who's there on the edge of the 6-yard box? It is Marek Hamsik, and like I said, this guy is just absolutely awesome at the moment. He is brilliant, and Hamsik gets another goal for us to make it AC Milan 1, Napoli 3. The travelling fans are absolutely delighted, no wonder. Really, really nice team goal there, and we are 3-1 up here at the San Siro. And in the 69th minute, Benzia gets onto the ball again, plays it through to Poli, down the left-hand side here. Real good chance for Poli as he crosses the ball in. It's headed away only as far as El Shaarawy. He shoots on a half volley, but it's a great save by Rafael to keep the score at 3-1, and El Shaarawy can't believe it there. Because that was a really good chance, but directly from the corner, it's El Shaarawy, stands over it, delivers it towards Eli in the centre. It goes up in the air and Rafael catches it. It's a quick kick out by Rafael there, taking no time, just quickly kicks it out towards Mertens. The Belgian gets past Montalivo with the Ronaldo chop here. He keeps on going, stops, gets past him. He's got the runner down the right hand side and he picks him out. It's Danilo who gets onto the ball here, fake shots past Didac, the left back from Milan, who wasn't playing very well. He keeps on going, Danilo, ends up keeping on going, crossing the ball across the face of goal. The goalkeeper kind of spills it, really doesn't get his hands towards it. Marchetti just pushes the ball straight out, and it's another goal for us here to make it 4-1. It's Mertens who gets it, and it is 4-1 to Napoli. In the 77th minute, it could have got even better here. Mertens gets on the ball, finds Danilo down the right hand side, he swings in across towards Higuain. It's headed away towards Hamsik, who goes for goal, but he can only put the ball just wide of the post. So the game did finish 4-1, but of course Hamsik with 2 goals in this game, looking for that hat-trick, would have been great to score one, but I was very satisfied with a 4-1 victory, no doubt about it. Absolutely emphatic win here at the San Siro, and as I said, you know, we need to win these games against the big teams. Even with AC Milan underperforming this year in 7th place, we do need to get these wins against very difficult opposition if we do want to stake a claim to be the league winners come the end of the season. So a 4-1 victory, very happy with that, and yeah, it was good motivation coming into the game against Olympiacos here in the Europa League. Round of 32, of course, we are still in this competition with Napoli. They top their group, so that's good news for us. We do take on Olympiacos, and it isn't in our objectives. I've already said this before, it's not in our objectives, but I still would like to win it. So with that in mind, we take on the Greek side, and we do hope for the win, but we still do rest the team because, as I said, although I do want to win it, yes, with the fact it's not in our objectives, we do need to heavily focus on the league. And the one thing we don't want to do is play our first team in Europe, get some injuries, get some real fitness problems, then come into the game on the weekend against some games in the league, and have an understrength side and possibly drop points, because the league is of course our main and only objective according to the board, and that's what we need to concentrate on. But it is still nice to keep going in Europe, and that is why I did rest most of the side. Still had a couple of first team players out there, but it was Olympiacos to lead in the 34th minute. It was Vladimir Weiss who got the goal there. Very, very poor goal to concede. I used the second man press and sort of kept Gutierrez sort of jockeying him really and running backwards, just in case he was going to play the ball out wide to the man who was running in for the through ball, or he was going to take the shot. But unfortunately, it didn't work for me. Poor defending really, and Olympiacos take the lead. But in the 37th minute, a great chance for us. Lukaku plays a great ball through to Hamsik. What a superb goal that would have been by the playmaker, but unfortunately, it just goes wide of the post, and it's still 1-0. But in the 51st minute, another good chance for us. It's Vargas down the left-hand side here, the Chilean. Keeps on going for releasing Barami. He swings in across with his left foot towards Jose Callejon. It's a great save by the goalkeeper, and Lukaku with a free header. Really, really should have scored there, but he put the ball straight into the gloves of the keeper, and it's a simple catch, and it's still 1-0. But in the 70th minute here, another good chance. Vargas finds Barami, and it's an absolute sitter. So 2 really good chances missed there by Lukaku and Barami. Barami missed the target there, but straight from the goal kick, it's Britos who wins it. Comes to Jose Callejon, who finds Insigne over first time, volleyed pass. He rolls the ball back out wide to Jose Callejon. He's got the pace to beat Miguel Torres. Keeps on going down the right hand side, crosses the ball in, and Lukaku's header again really should have found the back of the net. Instead, it was brilliantly saved, and then the shot was blocked, and we just couldn't seem to get the ball into the back of the net. Olympiacos were defending valiantly, and we just couldn't get the equalising goal. But in injury time here, we got a big stroke of luck, because Olympiacos seemed to pass the ball backwards when they were on the edge of our own area. They gave the ball away. Eventually, it came to Lukaku. He rolls it through to Jose Callejon, and he finesses the ball into the bottom corner. So in injury time, in the 91st or 93rd minute, it was one of those two, Jose Callejon gets the equalising goal. It's a big goal by the former Real Madrid player, and we do get that crucial away goal here in Greece to make it 1-1, and that will give us the advantage at home at the Stadio San Paolo. So Jose Callejon gets the goal, and that does mean the game does finish 1-1. So thankfully we avoid defeat for the first time as Napoli manager, and yeah, I was just absolutely delighted to get that equalising goal, because as I said before, although it's not in our our objectives, I would still like to win it, and going out early on would be very bad for us. But yeah, Jose Calderon's 91st minute goal does mean we get a 1-1 draw, and did score that crucial away goal. But the last game was simulated. It was against Turney here at home. I felt we'd win with ease, so I just let the players simulate it, and you'll end up finding out the score. But of course, it was going to be a routine 3 points for us. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like. That's much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode tomorrow afternoon.